So to avoid confusion, because it's very easy to get fooled at this point, and I didn't say filled with lead. I wasn't trying to be threatening. I mean fooled. And that wasn't a reference to Russia, even though they're involved. It's a reference to all the New World Orders, the ones doing their tragedy cult stuff. So that's their main weapon, is deception and manipulation. They spend time writing semi-plausible or believable lies, and sometimes they even trick me until you see through it and realize, oh, they're still trying to escape with their crimes and giving you bullshit stories at this point in 2022. Okay, damn, they're going down with this ship. Yeah, level 5 hell on earth from the get-go if they're men. Because if you're lying at this point about your involvement or who you are or what you're doing, the last of the goose steppers, the ones that were still loyal to this, it isn't bullshit in the sense of it doesn't exist, but it's bullshit in the sense of everyone hates tragedy, and I can't believe all of you thought you'd live in a world where tragedy is worshipped or praised. Most people hate that world. And all of you entities were the ones attacking the Middle East. Because you don't like people who like free will. You know what I mean? Anyway. So, let's see. Oh yeah, so to make this easy, stop believing it right now. The part where any one nation is responsible. I already know it's America, Russia, China, and Japan in no particular order. That wasn't bullshit. If you want to feel safe, Japan, China, Russia, and America were fourth this time. Runners up, but yet everyone still liked us the best. Oh shit. Anyway, and it's these nations that own the moon, and their own people in all these nations suffer because of their New World Order leaders, tyrants. They're underworld tyrants. Anyway, and these are their final days. Their plan didn't work. Everybody around the world is seeing through their lies, their manipulations. So their last-ditch effort is to blame everything on one nation. First, everybody ganged up on China. Then, what do you call it? Japan. Then, America and the moon. And whatever the Kremlin is doing, it's remained very silent for a long time. And, was the Kremlin imitating agents from different nations? And they were the ones saying that information. That's what I mean. Anyone could do that. With this technology, literally, I could change my voice and put thoughts into anybody's head all around the world. So, I don't know who is talking to me from any nation, if they're good or if they're unforgivable. I don't know, okay? So when everything is mainstream, and there are, military and police who are basically locking up all the unforgivables, I aren't talking about gangs or civilians protesting. I'm talking about cults with trillions of dollars. Once they all start getting locked up, and then you'll know what happened. Because right now, in the meanwhile, I don't know why that hasn't happened yet all around the world, specifically America, China, Japan, and Russia. Russia also isn't scared of numbers. No offense, the enemy does this brainwashing thing where everybody's scared of number 4, and get over it. 4! Someone's aiming for your head, get down. Never any headshots. Many ways to get through it. Um, so, yeah, until everybody's locked up and it's mainstream, and they've been plotting, plotting and covering up this entire past year. Okay? So expect a lot of bullshit, a lot of scapegoats, and if they're lying at this point into 2022, I remember everything from the last year, and more than that, meaning everything they tried to lie to me about, every truth I learned because I, seeped through their bullshit, found the needle of truth in their haystack of bullshit. And that's why, after I got over their advanced technology that they were torturing me with, on both sides, I started telling the world everything. So anyway, so I'm just saying, I'm going to be one of the judges all around the world interviewing these people that are pretending they didn't do what they did the past 20 plus years. And I'm a very good judge of character. For some reason, it feels as if people can't lie around me. It feels as if when they try and lie, tell a falsity, it's as if they defeat themselves. Like, you could just see through it. Why do I sound convincing or vincing? Or, I don't like saying convincing, because this isn't a con. I'm telling you, I am telling the truth. I aren't bullshitting any of you. Everything I've been saying, from my perspective, has been the closest thing to the truth in the English language for a very long time. So yeah, it isn't because I'm lying. It's because I'm telling the truth. That's why it sounds honest or genuine, however you say it. Yet, when the enemy, even when they're, experienced in lying, for some reason, it's always easy to crumble their lies apart with logic and common sense and reason, and look at their responses, record their responses, and then everybody agrees, okay, this guy's a bad liar. But again, the best part, a lot of the enemies have cybernetic third eyes, similar to me, humanoid android. It's one of the humanoids on Earth. So everything they see, hear, and think is recorded, is saved. Please, never any headshots, because, okay, a lot of the enemy will simply see what they did. And I don't want to see the traumatizing parts, but there needs to be a record of it. I'm sure plenty of detectives all around the world have seen worse. Or, I don't want to see any mutilations of women or good people. I don't want to see all the excessive rape they've done. But my point is, I'll watch up to that point and make sure that's what's happening. And then I don't need to watch the entire thing. Someone else could watch the entire thing. It's already rape if it's rape. Is it 1,000 thrusts in his rape with his goose-stepping micro? Does that make it a worse rape? If it's rape, it's rape. It's a different category, but if a guy simply suckled on the tit of a woman who didn't want him to, again, it's a different category. You might get a merciful death, good sir, who couldn't wait for a good set of titties that are okay for you to suckle on. But you see, the guys who are raping, they're going to be severing their own micros that are going to be reattached over and over again indefinitely. So the fact that you get a nice merciful death for putting your mouth and lips and tongue where they shouldn't have been is very nice of me. Okay. Later, everyone.